Ready? Hi guys, it's your girl WDH Davy,
and I'm your co-host Inspyre Symone,
and this is the Worth the Hustle podcast show, episode 8.
Episode 8.
We're working our way on up there. Episode 8. We at it again, cause we not gonna stop. We ain't gonna stop. A lot of people be wishing, praying on our downfall, hoping that we do, but we coming bigger, better, stronger, harder, faster. And we're gonna do this.
We just hear so much motivation after, the haters try to knock you down, and then you just hear so much keep going and keep going. So then that's
from older people. It'd be the older generation who tells us to keep going. This younger generation, I mean, they won't give a fuck if we stop tonight, because they not doing nothing.
So
if you around motherfuckers who ain't doing nothing, of course they gonna drag you down to where they're at. So that's why you gotta stay clear from bum bitches and bum niggas.
Stay clear. Stay out the way. Bum bitches and bum niggas.
Bum, man. Like, man, y'all gotta stay clear. Keep y'all head focused out there. Because it's crazy. But anyways, we're gonna get into this. Today's topic is, drum roll please. Tell us.
Today's topic is self-responsibility. Accepting self-responsibility.
Accepting self-responsibility. Meaning.
So that means if you trying to be an adult, that you need to do adult things. So meaning by that is you need to start by getting your own
shit. Get your own shit. Your own house, your own car, your own money. Get your own stuff. That's self-responsibilities. No, you as an adult, even if you act like an adult and if you a teenager, I'm talking like 16, 17, 18, 19 years old, and you live with your parents, that's fine, okay? It's fine that you're those ages and still live with your parents, but respect your parents. Respect your parents' households. If you is in your parents' household, they don't have to put up with your bullshit. They don't have to put up with the shit that you bring, because they don't have to do that. They can put you out on them streets and let you go be grown, like you always holler, I'm grown, I'm grown. If you want to be grown, there's more to being grown than, man, it's way more. Bills. If you live with your bills, you're not ready for that. You're not ready for that. That partying and stuff that you do, you can't do that and be grown because you got responsibilities on your hands.
And self-responsibility also is taking care of the things that you know that need to be taken care of. So if you're working on a dream, don't wait for somebody to tell you, oh, is you gonna go get up and go do that pop-up event, or is you gonna try to go see if they gonna let you sell stuff there,
or is you gonna go to practice because you want to be a football player, is you gonna go to the studio because you want to be a rapper, is you gonna go to the runway because you want to be a model. No, you gonna
practice your poses, things like that. No one should have to tell you to go do these things. If you want to chase that dream, chase it. And it's a lot of work, but you shouldn't have to wait for somebody to tell you.
If you really want to do that, if that's something that you really want to do, it just comes up in the morning. And when you get up in the morning, like you probably don't even want to go to sleep at night because you're so focused on chasing that dream. Chasing it is what it is gonna help you become a better person, help you become a better you. Only you can change you. No one else can change who you are. No one else can change how you feel. People can probably help. It'll probably help if someone, but they can't change you. If you don't want to do that, it's not gonna happen. If you don't want to become that person, if you don't want to become greater, do greater, it's not gonna happen. It don't matter how many people tell you a day or how many people put it into you. Do this, do this, do this. Work on your dream. Go do this. Go practice. Go. If you don't want to do that, it's not going to happen. It's just that simple. It's just that simple. It's not gonna happen.
I saw this thing. It said, if you got a dream, why you chilling?
Why are you chilling?
Why are you chilling?
You can't. Me myself, I be
procrastinating.
I chill a lot.
We all are.
I chill a lot. I'm a victim
of procrastinating. We all do it.
It's crazy. As a human being, we're lazy. We're lazy human beings, but yet we want so much, but want to do so little. We want to do so little, and we want it all. But we're lazy as a human race. That's why some people, successful people, I'm gonna say successful people, they're successful because they stayed up late.
And
they grinded hard. They worked on that. They practiced that. They prayed for that. They went and got that after they prayed for that. They broke down for that. They cried for that. They really wanted that. That's why they got it. And we be so mad and so envy of the people who successful. Like, well, why Cardi B get to do that? Or why they get to do this? Or why are those people in those positions, but yet we're not working hard to be in those positions?
And we don't know what those people went through behind the scenes to get to that point. You don't
know what no one goes through.
You don't know nobody's struggle to what they had to get to do what they doing today. You don't know Beyonce's struggle. You don't know Nicki Minaj's struggle. You don't know Cardi B's struggle. You just see the glam and the glory. And that's all you see. So you like, dang, I want to be that person. But you don't see all the work they put in behind closed doors. They put in work every day.
Every day.
Even though you don't see it.
When you with your baby daddy, they working. Okay. I mean, it's a lot of things that come with it, but if you work towards it, it takes time. But if you really working towards it, you can get that.
And so self-responsibility is knowing the things that you need to do and getting them done. Not waiting for somebody to tell you to go do those things. Not waiting on nobody approval. Like, oh, I don't know if I can do that because my mama not going to let me do that. Or I don't know if I can do that because my baby daddy not going to like that. Like, not waiting on nobody approval to live up to your highest pinnacles and be the best that you can be. Yeah, people out here living their best life because they work for that. They
living my best life. Yeah.
And a lot of us out here think we living our best life.
And sometimes we have to stop blaming others for where we are. Stop blaming others for the reason why we didn't get up and do the things that we said that we was going to do. It's no one's fault that we didn't do that. Sometimes we blame it on, oh, I didn't have a father growing up, or my father wasn't in my life, or my mama wasn't there, so that's why I'm going to be absent to my kids' life. You should want to be who you never had. You should want to be the person who you never had a chance to have in your life. With something, if you would have had your father or your mother, it would have made you a better person. So if your kids don't have those things too, why would you want your kids to go through what you went through? You should want to be able to step up and be like, okay, I have these, I need to take care of my responsibilities.
Self-responsibility.
I did that. I made that. If it was a mistake or not a mistake, however you put it, if you do that, take care of your responsibilities, because those kids didn't ask to be here. We got to show them a better way and stop letting that be a reason why you're not going to be great because you didn't have your father. A lot of people did. It's common in urban communities. It's common. A lot of people didn't have their fathers. A lot of people didn't have their mothers. Some people's mothers was on drugs. It's common. But if you want change and let change happen, let's switch the cycle instead of continue to let it grow.
Continue to let it go. Self-responsibility.
Self-responsibilities.
You gotta do what you gotta do. So we want to know what does self-responsibility means to you. What is your definition of it? How do you feel about taking self-responsibility? Because I know a lot of people play the victim. Like, well, I can't do this because if I can do this, then I do this. But we also are victims of making excuses for the things that we can't get to. I know, I'm speaking for me. Because I make excuses of a lot of things that I can't do. But you can't do nothing that you never tried to do. You can't do nothing that you never attempted to do.
And don't let somebody else tell you that you can't do nothing because they haven't tried to do it. Or because it didn't succeed for them. Maybe it didn't work for them, but that don't mean it won't work for you. So never let someone else tell you that you can't do that. Or that you can't be great. Because everything ain't for everybody. Some things ain't for everybody. I mean, it's just plain and simple. You might try something and that's just not for you. It's just not for you because it happens different ways. That's why people take different career paths.
There's some people that have the same dream, they're doing the same shit, but different people probably took different paths. They probably took the same path. It just, you got to start somewhere. To be great, you got to get started. You don't got to be great to get started. You just got to start to be great.
Right.
So that's definitely number one, to take yourself responsibility. And nobody is going to get out there and do it for you. You want all this stuff, but you waiting around for somebody to approve, or waiting around for somebody to go tell you, or sitting around chilling. And it ain't going to get done. If y'all want
somebody to tell y'all great, I'm here to tell y'all are great. Y'all have a lot inside of y'all that we have to get out. It's a lot of it's a lot of very talented people that's in prison. That don't make them not great. That don't make them less of a person because they went to prison. You still have a chance to get out and do what it is that you want to do. Yeah, minor setbacks come, but that's why you can have major comebacks. That don't mean nothing. The position that you're in today, the position, that don't have to be your next position for the next 10 or 15 years. Everything always changes. Sometimes we're scared of change. A lot of times we're scared of change because we don't know what happens. We don't know what happens after that, or we don't know how people's gonna feel, or how it's gonna affect our friendship and relationships. That's why we're more scared of change than anything, to get us uncomfortable. Right. But God likes you to be uncomfortable.
And at your uncomfortable, you can do your best. Because as soon
as you get comfortable, something else is gonna come. That's why people say, like, you could be your car. You can go to sleep at night, and then you wake up in the morning with a flat tire, and you be like, well, what the fuck happened here? You know, now I need to go buy a whole new tire. It inconvenienced you because you were getting too comfortable. The little things is going to inconvenience you, so you never get too comfortable in the position that you is. Change is always going to happen, whether you like it or not. So while change is happening, you might as well be putting something forth good to it. And then to the change.
Some of us just settle. We settle for less because we don't think that we're good enough. So we just settle, like, okay, well, I'm gonna just settle for this, and I'm not gonna go and do what I know that I can do, or at least try, at least attempt to, at least say I did it, so I know that that's not for me. And I think a lot of us let that hold us back. Like,
yeah, and then a lot of people envy us. A lot of people have envy, not just us, but y'all too. When you working and you really grinding and you really going forth your dream, it's a lot of envy out there in people. It's a lot. And so they'll try to put it onto as if you're not doing something good, or that you're not doing it good enough, or you're not doing it right, or you not but whatever it is, if you feel like you growing and you moving within your circumstances, don't let nobody tell you that you're not doing it right. Don't let nobody tell you that what you're doing is not right. If you know when you're doing wrong, and you know when you're doing right. It's a difference. You know when you fucking up and you about to go get some shit started, or you know when everything's going good and you really focusing on a dream and trying to become better. So if you know that you heading down that right path and you really trying to change, don't let nobody tell you that it's not right, or your brand is not going to succeed, or you're not going to become great, or you can't be a model, or you can't be a football player, you can't be Odell Beckham, you can't be who you want to be. You can be whoever you want to be. That's why they got that Halloween shit. That's crazy. That's why they got Halloween, so you can really be who that person who you want to be. You can be for
that you idol,
whoever you want to be. You get a chance to be them, dress up like them. Ain't that's a crazy holiday? Be that person and dress up like that person. But we should. Sometimes we try to be so much like people, we forget who ourselves is. That'd be the sad part. We try to be so much like the people who we see on TV. We forget who we are. We forget what we like to do and how we like to do it. We try to please everybody around us, that we don't stand up for what we believe, really. We try to make sure that this person's not mad at us, or our moms ain't mad at us, or we still got friends, or our boyfriends don't be jealous, or whatever the case may be, that you don't be your better you.
And we're here to tell you, whatever dreams that you want to live those to the highest pinnacle. And whatever career path you want to take, if you want to be a doctor, if you want to be a nurse, align yourself with those people. Hang out with those people. Hang out with, so me, I'm going to school for nurses, so I would hang out with nothing but nurses. I mean, why are you going to hang out with people? Why are you going to be hanging out with rappers or dancers when that's not your dream? You got to align yourself so your career lines up with where you're trying to take yourself. Right. Hang out with those people that's already doing that, so you can get insight and feedback on what they're doing and how they doing it, and you can succeed also.
And it's not that we just here trying to tell y'all what to do, or how to do it, or why to do it, or nothing like that. It's just that coming from where we came from, the streets and all that type of life that we try to put behind us, there was no one there to tell us that we can really become greater. There was no one to tell us that we can change our life, and that we don't have to sell drugs, and we don't have to be in the strip clubs, and we don't have to do those things if we really put forth the effort and put our effort into our brands and building who we really want to be. We didn't have those people in our life. That's why I'm saying be who you didn't have. We didn't have those people. So that's why I get on these podcasts every day to tell y'all to be y'all's better self. Because we didn't have those people to tell us that. We didn't have those people to tell us that it's really capable to change your situation that you're in now and be somewhere greater tomorrow. We didn't have those people telling us that. And not only did they not tell us, that's because they didn't know. Our moms and our dads and the people who we was around growing up didn't know. Right. Shit, my biggest idol was a drug dealer. You know, we used to be amazed with people riding on big rims and painting cars and bumping radios. That used to be the shit back in the day. Going to the park all day, chilling, smoking, and hanging. That was the fucking shit. That was the thing to do. Right. You know what I mean? That's what everybody did every day. So that's all we knew. That's all we knew. Wasn't nobody talking about chasing no dreams or starting your own business or building a brand or creating something that once you're gone, you can leave a legacy behind you. No one talks about that where I came from. So that's why I talk about it so much, because I didn't have that. We didn't have those things. So that's why we would rather sit here and come here every Thursday just to tell y'all that y'all can do this, that y'all can change, that y'all can become better and greater and see the rainbow on the other side. That the people always talk about the jackpot on the other side of the rainbow, but the people always talking about that you don't even believe that there's another side of the rainbow. Like, where the fuck the rainbow? I don't ever even see the other side. I only see it come on one side. Where does it ever end? You know what I mean? Where does the rainbow ever end? We never got to experience those things. So that's why we're here all the time, every Thursday from 6 to 7 on gmtradio.com/podcast. Sending y'all motivation and doing these things so that y'all can come and see the greater things and the greater people.
And we was talking to this man today, and he was just telling us about how our people, they don't know their culture. We were never like taught our culture, so we don't know our culture. And other people that try to teach us about our culture don't know either. He was telling us about how we don't own, we the most people that buy clothes Gucci, in America, and we don't own a mall. We don't own, you know, things like that. He was just like, and our people is the people that go spend millions of dollars on that. And you don't even own a mall that have that stuff in it. Like, golly, can you own?
Can you at least own a mall? Okay, y'all, we have a special guest today. His name is Bankz. He's an amazing person. He's coming on so we can interview him, get y'all a little information on his story. Okay, introducing our guest. You need to scoot over this way. Yeah, I'm already. Hi, how are you doing? How you doing? Right here. Yeah.
Kind of pull your phone up a little bit.
Ooh. Pull it up, please.
Scoot over a little bit.
And I'll be there. Is you good? Do you need to scoot over there? I don't think that.
That's good right there.
We good?
You can come up to the mic right there.
How you doing?
All right, just tired.
Good. Thank you for coming.
You know it.
Thank you for. I'm Davy.
And I'm Inspyre Symone.
Bankz.
Nice to meet you.
Bankz. How you doing?
All
Tell
right.
us a little bit about yourself.
Well, I'm Bankz. I'm from Houston, Texas. You know, H-Town, Fifth Ward. I'm just working, man. I got a mixtape coming out called Hood Mentality.
Hood Mentality.
Yeah.
That sounds like a good one.
Yeah, it is.
Struggle. That's where we come from.
Yeah.
The hood. We're
Yeah.
trying to change them things.
Right on.
Never forget where you came from. So, you told us a little bit about yourself. You from out of Houston.
Mm-hmm.
Where'd you start doing music? How did you get into that?
I first started doing music in probably high school.
High school?
Yeah, I was popular in school with music.
I know that's right.
But, you know, I was doing some other stuff, so music wasn't
Really a main focus.
Mm-hmm.
See that be the problem. We often put the main focus, what we should be doing, behind us a little bit, and that's what we're trying to motivate to the kids today, to just work on their dreams and work on whatever is best to get us out of there. Continue to get out and grab people behind, help them out, get them up out of that place, because that hood is a different struggle.
Yeah.
So, you started back in high school, and what would you say would be one of your reasons why you started? You just was...
I just knew I had I was in school, you know, I was a class clown.
Right.
I always wanted to be seen. Everybody knew me. I was popular, so I knew music was gonna get me more popular. So
Right.
I started doing it, and I had talent. So I mean, you know, so
It's a win-win situation, huh? Who would you say was some of your major influences in the game?
Music.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm a Lil Wayne. You know,
Lil
that's
Wayne.
yeah, forever, man. You know,
Young Money.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Lil Wayne, Tupac, DMX. You know, rappers like that. That's what you know, inspired me.
So if you could be signed to a label, you would say, who would you say?
To a label, I don't know. I like the independent route, but
And what's the perks? What would be more the perks if you was to go the independent route? Less of if you was to get signed to a label. What do you feel?
I mean, I signed, like, if I did sign, I signed. See, people don't understand. The label I probably signed to, one of them is probably is Cash Money. You know why? Because people talk about Baby, about his business, but it got to be your business. Make sure you got your paperwork together,
Right.
your lawyers, everything. Cause Birdman, one of the smartest CEOs I ever saw in history.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And he got a lot of people rich, so
Right.
I mean,
lot of people.
yeah. So I mean,
You like I would sign a Cash Money, man.
yeah, you just gotta have your paperwork right.
Right.
What it's all about.
What would be one of your goals you would want to achieve in this industry? What do you want to get out of it?
I'm basically just, man, I'm all about helping others.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm about just putting me getting in a better, higher position and put my people in a position too.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, because everybody don't have that drive and can't do the same things I can do, but if I
Right.
can help whatever I can help with, that's what I want to do.
Right.
Yeah.
That's
That's deep.
Straight up though.
That is straight
Straight
up though, because a lot of people don't. A lot of people don't understand what you really have to do to get there. They
Yeah.
think that if they put the little in, they just get a little out. But you really got to be really out there grinding.
Man, you got you gotta work. I mean,
You got to work.
for real,
work.
for real.
You got to work. There's some real shit you got to work.
Everyday thing. This is an everyday thing for me.
Some
I
people
probably-
only want to do it on the weekends.
No.
Only after
No.
5. Or
No,
no.
I ain't gonna lie to all the artists. If you serious about this craft and this music, it ain't no such thing as doing it no 1 day, 2 day. It's an everyday thing. It's your life.
Like,
And if you don't put your all into it, man, it ain't gonna happen unless you get
Right.
lucky. Then you know what I'm saying. But it's work. I ain't had probably in the week. I probably had like 8 hours of sleep, the whole week.
it's work.
Yeah,
That's
so-
grinding right there. That's
Late
grind
nights,
time.
early mornings
Yeah,
type
so
shit.
yeah.
That's grind time.
So what would be your motivation to somebody that was trying to get in the music career?
Believe in yourself. Follow your dreams, man. Just that's it. That's it. 'Cause a lot of people be worrying about negativity or what somebody else saying.
Right.
Right.
Somebody, cause what somebody's opinion mean don't mean nothing. Somebody be like, oh man, you ain't gonna make it. You whack. You trash. Man, believe in yourself. Work hard.
Right.
And most importantly, keep God first.
Right.
Cause He controls everything.
Right.
Straight up though. That's the most
Control
important
everything.
thing.
That's number one. You got to put God before everything. I like that. That's some real shit because without Him, you
Nah,
are
you ain't.
nothing.
Ain't nothing.
Nothing. Ain't nothing gonna come out of it. You're gonna be going in circles. Like you got to, and not only that, if you really pray for it, you gotta go work for it.
You gotta work.
Like,
Yeah, you can't just God,
just-
please, can I get this new car? You gotta get up and go
You
get
got
it.
to go
Yeah.
get that new car now.
Yeah,
It's
straight
just not
up.
gonna drive up in your driveway. That's not how it works either. If you
Nah.
pray for it and really believe
You
in
gotta
it,
go chase it.
you got to go get it. You got to go chase
That's
that.
the part that I don't think people understand.
That's the
You
part
gotta
that
go
we
get what you
all
just pray
kinda
for.
miss out.
Right on. Straight.
Okay, so you start doing music back in. I like that. You start doing music. How old are you?
How old I look? I look rough right now.
You don't, but you
I ain't going to no
look
barber
like
shop or nothing.
25.
I'm 26. I'm just
Well,
You
in
working.
gotta
grind
do
mode.
it.
Yeah.
That's that grind time. Shit.
You might miss a meal. Shit.
Oh, yeah.
Grandma. Shit.
You gonna
might
miss a lot grinding.
Sleep.
You gonna miss a lot of
Meals.
sleep.
A lot of
yeah.
friends. Shit, you
Oh
got
man, yeah, we can
Don't
speak
have
on
much
that.
of them.
Yeah, we can speak
Your
on
circle
that.
down to a period.
I lost a lot of so-called friends.
So where does your passion come from? Right.
Man, I always been a competitive person. Like, you know what I'm saying. Then I don't like failing neither. So
Right.
it just it just, this music or anything you doing, it just brings something like out of me, like
Right.
just push. Okay, boom. I did this. What can I do after this?
Right.
Oh, you did this. I'm gonna do this.
Right.
Oh, it can get bigger and bigger. Everything can get bigger and bigger in life.
Everything can get bigger. That's a good way to look at
Yeah.
it. Everything
Yeah,
can get
for
bigger
real.
and bigger in life. That's some real shit.
Yeah, straight up.
Everything can get bigger and
Bro.
bigger. So who would you say inspires you?
Just,
Not much.
I mean, a lot of stuff can inspire me. Like, just anybody who having growth, like that inspired me. Like,
Right.
cause like I'm like, damn, like you said, man, anything can get bigger. So I just look at everything like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, you know, anything, everybody. I just put it like that. Anybody doing something great, positive or growing. I mean, you know.
Okay, what all platforms are you on? Spotify, Apple.
I had my other music on Apple Music, everything, but you know, my people, we took it off. But my new project, matter of fact, I'm finna drop my new single called Stop It, featuring Trilly Pope. Everybody loving it.
And I seen you at that it was a school.
Oh yeah, we was at
Y'all was turning up the crowd. Y'all had it rocking.
Cullen Middle School. Shout out to Cullen Middle School.
Y'all
I had the teachers and principal talking about, ooh, how can we get that song? I'm finna get ready to drop that record.
Y'all had that bitch rocking.
Yeah, appreciate it.
I'm like, look at him, turn the crowd. It was jumping. I seen that.
Mm-hmm.
That was a nice one. And what single was that?
Stop It.
The Stop It.
Yeah, I dropped that and it dropped in 3 days on Apple Music everywhere.
Okay.
Spotify,
Stop It.
yeah.
Y'all gonna have to go check that out.
It's in the club. Shout out to Kiata 97.9, man. It's everywhere. So
Stop
when I
It.
drop it, I need everybody to go get it.
Go check that bitch
Yeah.
out. They had that school rocking, y'all. I'm telling y'all, I seen it on Instagram. They was going up. They was going up. Feeling it. Good beat.
Like, I'm already thinking.
Yeah, good beat. Had that bitch rocking, jumping. Y'all gotta go get that. Stop It when it dropped. You said in 3 days.
3 days.
3 days.
Not 2, 3 days.
3 days everywhere. That bitch is dropping. Stop it. You said your mixtape was.
It's called Hood Mentality. Now that is gonna drop this month, but I don't have a date. We're gonna do the listening party first. Invite only. You know what I'm
Gotta
saying?
invite us to that.
Yeah.
Bitch. We coming through.
Y'all better come. I'm gonna invite y'all.
Look, you know.
I got this gonna make y'all come. I got free food,
Look,
That always,
everybody
that's
come.
making
Hold on.
free liquor,
Hold on.
yeah,
That's all they like. They like
and
free.
cash prize giveaway. So
Free. Y'all hear
Yeah.
that?
But he said it's invite only now,
Invite
so don't
only.
just show up to this bitch.
oh yeah,
Gotta be getting the invitation.
Invite only.
I got. You come on too, straight
I
up.
gotta get it like free food. Everybody
Yeah,
in
free
there.
food. I got that good liquor too. I'm talking about hen dog.
Henny, look,
Henny, look.
Henny.
That good
Henny make you see
invite me.
Yeah.
Nice
That means
like
you definitely
Henny.
got the crown.
Yeah, so you know,
Balls like this here.
Henny. Hold on. Henny make you see it. Y'all gonna be
Yeah.
doing some things. You gotta watch them people. Y'all gonna be getting them free and you gotta watch some people.
oh
Up
no, it's gonna be alright. We good. I want everybody to be in their mood vibe.
That's gonna be
Straight
turn.
up.
Make sure
gonna
y'all
be
play
in that
the,
bitch.
the slow music. You know how that ends. Ends the night.
That take it far, you know.
After that, you definitely getting prego. No.
Big facts. Big facts.
Big facts. I know they got a lot of baby. I'm telling you, that's why everybody having them this year. They Hennessy.
That anything is possible.
That in it, man.
Anything.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Doing it. Okay. People can find you, so you're on Facebook, Instagram.
I'm on Instagram. My Instagram is the real. Twitter and Instagram and Snapchat is all the same. At the real B Bankz, TheRealBBANKZ, and you can follow me on there.
So did we start? How did we meet? Did we meet you somewhere, or did we see you on? How did this happen?
Man, I don't even.
I know a lot of people.
Yeah,
don't
we
even
did. That's
know.
why I'm like, how did this happen? How did this connection come between us?
God.
I know,
right? God.
It had to be God. That man,
aligned you up to something.
crazy things happen
Yeah.
when you working with him.
And I appreciate y'all for real.
We thank you a
Thank
lot
you
for
for
coming
coming
out
out.
here. We
Anytime.
thank you a lot. We love
And-
to see people passionate about what they do. We love to see people who's really grinding and focused on their arts and their craft
Oh, yeah.
and ready to motivate somebody else, because it's a lot of people who out there who just need a little motivation to say that they can do it. Some people who they sit around and think that they can't do it, but if they hear someone that's doing it say that they can do it, it'll push them a little bit farther. That's why we really appreciate you coming on here to let them know that they can do it.
Oh yeah, they can.
it's
Anybody can.
It's money out here for everybody,
A lot
guys.
of money.
We don't have to hate on each other.
Yeah,
We
say
come
hold on, say that
together.
again.
We don't have to hate on each
Cause
other.
there's a lot of that going on in the city.
All the time.
It's a lot of that
it.
going on, and we don't have to do that. It's not worth. It's enough money out here for us all to eat. I'm telling y'all, all the white folks, they come together.
And leftovers.
And
and
leftovers.
leftovers.
Shit, we can
Yeah.
all have a big ass plate. I like that. It's no need to hate. If we all came together, man, we'd
can
be
eat.
dangerous source up in this motherfucker.
Right on.
We'll be dangerous. So if a kid today was to ask you what they should do, where would you tell them that they should start? What
Do
would
about
be
what?
getting
What steps
into
they should take to get into the music?
The music?
right, the music, as far as
Okay. The
Your
first
craft.
thing you should do is sit down and talk to yourself.
right.
You know what I'm saying? You know, do your research. Do you want to do this? Do you want the headaches? Do you want
The late night.
you know, late nights? Do you want to lose family? You want to lose friends? Do you want this? Second of all, make sure you talk to God. Ask him, is this for me? Because he going to give you a sign.
Right.
He will. You know what I'm saying?
That's sad that you have to say it like that. That we gotta lose people. It's sad that when you really working on your dream and yourself, that you have to lose people because they don't. It's not that they don't believe in you.
Nah,
but
people, a lot of people that's around you, and you have talent, and you have that drive. The people that you came up with,
right.
they know you have it. It just they don't want to see you do better than them.
Right. That's the thing.
So some
want
people
you to do good.
some people just can't help it. It just the more you grow, the more hating just start coming out their body.
Right.
And that's and it's crazy. It's facts because I lost a lot of
That is
friends
facts, big facts.
that knew that okay, man, that dude got talent, but he ain't do nothing. 'Cause I used to mess off in the streets and
Right.
do some other stuff, so they rocking with me. But then soon you see me doing this and doing that,
And
they just
not
start
doing
falling
it.
back because they like, dang, this nigga really moved. I ain't finna have a part of this.
Right.
I ain't finna help him grow. So
Right.
that's just how it is. So, I mean, like I said, man, you pray to God, he gonna remove all them people out your life.
Right.
That's
So if
real.
they ain't in your life,
They
it's
ain't
a
in it for a
reason.
reason.
Yeah, it's a reason.
They're
Straight
not there
up.
for a reason.
And
Straight up.
that's real life, because some people who I grew up with, best friends, you know what I mean? We not like that no more.
Oh, facts.
It's not there no more. But if you still there doing what they doing, then y'all can be the best friend. Y'all still
Right.
rolling, smoking, getting high, drinking, hanging out, partying. Some people ain't acceptable with change. Some people
Right,
can't
right.
adapt to the change.
Right.
Some people is not built for that. And so those people, it's better to let them go in the end anyway, because if you do bring them with you, those usually be the ones that end up fucking you off.
Right on.
And when you take on new blessings, you got to do things in new order. So you can't do things in the same order that you used to do if you got new blessings coming.
Say it
That
loud.
ain't gonna work either. New blessings come with new orders.
New
So
orders,
if you're
new
doing the
people.
same shit, but you got a new blessing, you're gonna keep getting the same outcome. Don't think you're gonna get nothing different. You're gonna keep getting that same outcome.
And it's not that you find new friends, but you find new acquaintances to associate yourself with. Because at the end of the day, if those people, not saying that everybody will fuck you over because they did, but the closest ones to you, if they end up fucking you over, don't trust nobody. Because this industry is like...
Yeah, now
Right.
I'll tell you about this industry. This is probably the most crookedest. I done met like maybe over 100, 200 DJs.
Right.
And probably out of 200, maybe 3, 4 of them solid.
Solid.
Rest of them be on some
Bullshit.
janky, fake.
Don't want to play your shit in the
Yeah.
club.
It
Ain't
just-
trying to...
A lot of these DJs be on like some dick riding shit. Like
Yeah.
Gosh.
they on some fake. I would name some names, but we ain't here for that. We here
You know.
to spread positivity.
So y'all know who y'all are.
Right now they frowning, that motherfucker. But
You know who you are.
yeah,
But not only DJs, it be a lot.
no,
of
not
people
just
like
DJ, it's
It be
people.
hate just in general. And
Just hate, yeah.
When you doing something good in your life, people gonna hate on you, and you got growth, and they see that you really got it in you, and you going somewhere, they gonna hate on you and envy you because they not doing shit with their life.
That's a real word. That hate, that like that, and that's scary. That's probably I'd rather you just don't like me than
Right.
just act like you like
Facts.
Right.
me. Just don't like me. Just tell me you don't like me. Then sit around me and act like you like me.
Right.
But ain't
'Cause
gonna lie, it took me a while though to get this industry together. Cause at first, like, you know what I'm saying, I see something fake, I react to it. You know, I'll snap. I'll be like, I'll slap the shit, you know what I'm saying? But I don't do all that no more. I just, okay, boom.
they try to keep you where you used to be.
So, you
We
know.
moving on from that.
So,
That's a part of changing, taking responsibility, like we was talking about earlier.
Them
That's real
responsibilities.
responsibilities.
That's real
The big
shit.
R.
It's so crazy how all of it just line up. Like how you can't do that old stuff you used to do.
You can't do the old
Nah,
stuff.
you can't. If you want to grow and be on another level of success, you gotta change.
You gotta change. Your mind gotta change.
Man,
Right.
everything. Your mind, your circle.
Your circle.
Everything.
Shit. That's real shit.
Yeah, for real.
That's
Real
real.
shit.
So, do you have any kids?
Yeah, I do.
You do.
Yeah, I do.
Like, yeah, I
I
do.
do.
We love the kids.
Yeah, Marty love the kid.
Marty love the kids.
Yeah.
So, tell us where you get your name from. B Bankz.
Oh,
What's the B?
because the B is my real name. Start with a B, and my last name Bankz, so you know, B Bankz.
Oh, okay.
Keep it
just that
authentic.
easy,
Yeah,
huh?
authentic. I don't want to be
Keep
like
it real.
come up with little Lulu. Keep it simple.
Lulu.
Yeah.
He like,
B
no, I'ma
Bankz.
just be original.
Yeah, keep it original. You know.
And have that been your name since you've been rapping, or you went through a few?
No, actually, no. It when I just got back on and took it serious. It was B Bankz. When I was in high school, they used to call me Birdman.
I know that's
I know.
right.
Yeah, because I was always
Right.
flying and all that. So they called me Birdman, but you know I couldn't use Birdman.
Right.
They got a Birdman, so you know.
That boy said he was
Yeah.
always fly. He
Always.
must have been real fly.
All my schools voted best dress every time. You know.
You heard him.
Yeah.
Fly. and
How you think I
popular.
won best dressed with no support?
Yeah.
That's how you was feeling.
Huh? Yeah. I had sauce back then.
We gonna continue to have
Too
the
much
sauce. He said, "Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Y'all make sure if y'all not following him, go and follow him on Instagram, y'all. Tell him where is it? The Real B Bank.
At the Real B Bankz, TheRealBBANKZ. Come on, follow me.
Go and follow
Follow.
him. The Real B Bank.
Yeah.
He up
Check
next,
out his new single.
coming
Yeah.
out.
Oh yeah, y'all better. And I ain't gonna lie, this new tape, and everybody been waiting on it. Hood mentality. Y'all make sure y'all keep it in y'all calendar. Cause when it drop, I'm finna take over the city, no, the world, Craig.
The world, Craig.
Yeah.
Fuck the city, bitch.
Yeah.
The world. That bitch is gonna drop and it's going down. Remember, invite only.
Invite. So that mean I'm gonna see y'all there.
We
Y'all got my
We
personal
definitely
invite.
Worth the Hustle is definitely coming.
Okay.
Hustle in
Big.
that
I'm gonna make sure I got y'all perso bottle.
Person. She only want to drink, so don't make it too
Oh,
big.
okay, all right.
She
She
go
got to force her to drink.
Okay,
Literally.
Just sometime. Yeah,
I
y'all
did.
do, yeah.
okay, I'll get you some Aquafina.
It's a little
Some
apple juice.
cranberry juice or something.
Just give me the alcohol back. Not the alcohol, just the back of it.
Okay, I got
Okay?
She like the little
Cranberry,
Sprites and the cranberries and the Coke.
you.
Look at her. She like,
It's because she already did that when she was younger. See, she was
Starting too early.
she was grown,
You
so
can't start too young. You just wait. Like they got that 21 limit for a reason. When I started, I was drinking at like 15 and 16. Didn't even know what alcohol was. It was just frying my brain cells, fucking up and shit.
Damn, she turning up at
Look.
15. God
they
Had to chill all that out.
Okay, God damn.
Now I can't even hang.
won't
Can't hang.
won't
I
even.
can't hang.
Better get you some holy water.
Right. That boy said some holy water. So is there anything that, okay, I got one more question before we wrap this up. when you on stage and you perform, what is one thing that you want the audience to leave with, to remember you by?
Man, when you performing on stage, you want people to already catch on to you. When you rapping to them, you want them to feel like they you on that stage. They want to feel every word.
Right.
You want to keep them good. You want to keep them moving. Every time you say something, they want to be. You just,
right.
You know what I'm saying?
Like,
yeah, you got to make sure that crowd is, when they leave there, they be like, damn, these Bankz go hard. I need, download that. If your crowd don't do that at the show, you did it wrong. You need to go back, get in that mirror and do it again.
Go back to the drawing board, guys.
There you go.
Back to that drum.
They got to make sure they fight. If you don't get that follow at the end of the day, you didn't do it right, right?
You ain't do it right. You ain't do it right.
You do it right. So when you first got on stage, how did you feel the first time you performed? What was it like? It was so long ago.
I gotta remember. Oh yeah, let me remember. I think I was at Warehouse Live. I think.
Warehouse Live.
But I think before, like it wasn't like before I got on stage, I was kind of nervous. But then once I saw them people, I told you in school I was a class clown.
Right.
I'm always capping and all that. So I ain't kind of shy with people. So once I got on stage and I put my shades on and I take me a shot of Hennessy, I'm good.
Like I'm good.
And I know I'm finna perform something that I really mean, and I want the crowd to understand what I'm saying. I mean it. I want y'all to feel what I'm going through too. So
Right.
I
so
just
do you
build out
perform
that.
better with like a hype man? Is that what they call?
Oh no, I never had a hype man.
Oh, okay.
Not trying to be cocky, but I just feel like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't got nothing wrong with no hype man. It's cool because some people need a hype man. Ain't nothing wrong with it, but I want to be on stage. I want the crowd to know me, be Bankz the artist. Not be distracted by nothing else. They know me. They want to know what I'm about. Okay, boom, boom, boom.
So you mostly like rap about your life?
I rap about my life, but make sure that people can relate to it.
Right.
I don't just be rapping about no jibber jabber. My shoestring so blue. And all that. I don't, you know what I'm saying? But
it doesn't matter.
But I can make a song about everything, but it don't matter what the song is about. Club, street, pop, or female. I'm gonna make sure you can relate. If I rap about a female, she gonna be like, ooh, because she gonna relate to everything I'm saying.
Would you rather have the beat first and then the song, or the song and then the beat?
The song, like lyrics.
Yeah.
I think it's both.
Both, either way, huh?
Both, but I don't want like too much because a lot of artists be using beats to, to hide. Like, cause me, I like music that I want to hear what you talking about too.
Right.
I don't want to just hear.
Right.
Like that's boring. I want to hear something too. I want to be able to get your message, but at the same time I can move too. Yeah. So it's even with me. You gotta have both.
Balance.
Yeah, balance. You gotta be balanced.
Definitely gotta be balanced, and that's with a lot of things.
Yeah.
Because you don't want your teeter totter all the way over here.
Right on. Everything will be balanced.
Your teeter totter. Shit, it's off. It's off. Shit, if it's on, it's on. That's real shit.
Right on.
right on. Music. So you would say that you're more into the hip hop, rap, R&B.
No, I'm in all. R&B.
Like slow sexual music.
I love R&B music, like, cause that's what brings everybody, women. If you can get women to come to your show, it's gonna bring everybody else. I like R&B. I like rap, hip hop, rock, pop, some Zydeco. I mean, whatever.
Said some Zydeco.
Yeah, some.
Yes,
I got, I like a little, some of it. Yeah, but
different.
Something different, but everything.
Anything to
I ain't
make
got
your
no
body
limit.
move, huh?
Yeah, I ain't got no limit.
Slow mix at 6. Look at that. Slow it down for a little bit. Yeah, so definitely, guys, as we wrap this interview up, I want y'all to go and follow him if y'all not already doing that. The Real B Bankz. He is awesome, an artist. Is there anything else that you want to add that you have coming up?
I do got something coming up. I think we're gonna start shooting it in December. my first film. It's a short film. I wrote it, and my homegirl Sean P. We wrote it together, and we probably start shooting in December or maybe January. So you know.
Need any extras? She loves to do stuff.
You do?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure. Oh, I got one already. Okay.
Sure.
Got a future shit superstar.
A model.
Like to do stuff like that.
Yeah. So yeah, that's what I'm working on. And probably December, January, we're gonna start shooting.
Shooting the film. See, now I gotta build multiple strands of income from what you are already doing, so then you can get bigger coins.
There you go. You see it
More
loud.
dollars.
Coins and contacts. Y'all remember those.
More dollars. You're not just limited to one thing, so don't let no one tell you that. You can do all things through Christ who strengthens you.
Say that louder.
You can do all things through Christ who strengthens you. It's no such thing as, oh, you can't do this or this or this or that. You can do whatever you want to. If you want to do 4, 5, 6, 7 things, do it. Don't let no one tell you that you can't.
Right on.
Because it's better out there. It's greater out there, y'all. That's why it's called Worth the Hustle. Keep hustling because everything is worth it.
Everything is worth it.
And you guys, we'll be back here next week at another episode of the Worth the Hustle podcast. And we will have, who we got coming next week?
We'll be back.
We have
next
Keem
week,
coming
Thursday,
next week.
6
He's
to
a
7.
comedian. He's a comedian who's been at our last show. So y'all be there November the 24th. And he'll be here next week. We want to say thank y'all for tuning in. Mwah.